During the lifetime of the Prophet Muhammad, a miraculous journey occurred wherein he traveled overnight from Mecca to Jerusalem and then ascended to heaven, a journey known as the Isra and Miraj. Despite this event, Jerusalem remained outside of Muslim political jurisdiction until the era of Umar ibn al-Khattab, the second caliph of Islam. During the time of Muhammad, the Byzantine Empire expressed its intent to suppress the burgeoning Muslim faith along its southern borders. In response, the expedition of Tabuk was launched in October 630, led by Muhammad with an army of 30,000, aimed at the Byzantine frontier. Though no direct confrontation occurred, this expedition marked the start of the Muslim-Byzantine conflicts spanning decades. Under the rule of Caliph Abu Bakr from 632 to 634, there were no significant offensives into Byzantine territory. It was during Umar ibn al-Khattab's caliphate that Muslims began substantial northward expansion into Byzantine domains. Umar dispatched skilled Muslim commanders like Khalidibnalwalid and Umar ibn al-Hazd to engage the Byzantines. The pivotal Battle of Yarmouk in 636 dealt a severe blow to Byzantine influence, leading to the capture of key cities in Syria such as Damascus. In numerous instances, the local populace, including both Jews and Christians, welcomed Muslim forces. Most Christians in the region were monophysites, sharing theological similarities with the emerging Muslim beliefs. Consequently, they preferred Muslim rule over Byzantine governance, with which they had doctrinal differences. By 637, Muslim forces began encircling Jerusalem. Patriarch Sophronius, representing the Byzantine government and the Christian Church, administered the city, despite the siege by Muslim armies under Khalid ibn al-Walid and Umar ibn al-As. Sophronius insisted on surrendering only to Umar himself. Responding to this condition, Umar ibn al-Khattab journeyed from Medina, traveling humbly with minimal accompaniment. Upon reaching Jerusalem, he surprised Sophronius with his modest attire, appearing indistinguishable from his servant despite his status as the powerful Muslim caliph. Sophronius offered Umar a tour of Jerusalem, including the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. When invited to pray inside, Umar declined, fearing that such an act might lead to the conversion of the church into a mosque, thus depriving Christians of a sacred site. Instead, he prayed outside, where Masjid Umar, or the Mosque of Umar, was later constructed. As customary, Muslims drafted a treaty delineating the rights and protections for both conquered people and Muslims in Jerusalem. This treaty, signed by Umar, Patriarch Sophronius, and Muslim generals, safeguarded the city's inhabitants, their property, churches, and religious practices.